Good evening, everyone. Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Chronicle. I'm the Black Shadow, and last time we finally managed to revive the Elder Jurak, folks, who has been unable to let us know any more about Griffon, but he has helped us out with the Rainbow Butterfly, folks. He said that basically we must grow a Lafrescia in order to draw the Rainbow Butterfly in. But to grow the Lafrescia, we're going to need to get hold of some Sundrops as well as the actual seed of the flower. Basically, the Sundrops to boost the growth of the flower quickly. But to get hold of the Sundrops, we need to talk to a Himarra. So to talk with the Himarra, we have managed to get hold of a Himarra badge upon restoring the tailor's shop and in the future. And basically, Monica has said that to talk to a Himarra, she's going to have to transform into one. Yeah, this should be entertaining. So as the transformation works in pretty much the same sort of way that changing to Max does. I'm hoping there's... Here we are. Here we go then, folks. Here's the things for it. I'm going to let these play out. They'll explain better than I will.
When you get a monster change
Jurak
badge, you can transform into that monster. Use the main menu's character command to select a character, then monster transform. If you have a badge, you will be taken to the badge select screen to select the monster you'd like to change into. You'll be able to speak with other monsters of your own kind. Who knows what secrets you'll uncover? You can't get badges that easily. You have to figure out a way to defeat the right monster first.
Well, there you go. I couldn't actually remember that part, to be fair, folks. And the second half of things, courtesy of Elder Jurak himself.
Defeat enemies while changed into a monster, and the badge's skill level will increase.
Just like using a
weapon. When the experience bar is full, the badge's level goes up. At a certain point, you will be able to change into the next grade of monster. Plus, when you've reached the master level, you'll get a reward item from the badge. The reward depends on the badge.
So basically, folks, you can develop these monsters in exactly the same sort of fashion that you can develop weapons. It's done exactly the same way, basically, folks. But yeah, I really don't think, though, over the course of the LP, I don't think we're actually going to use them all that much because, well, I can if I wanted to, but I never really found them particularly useful, folks. So yeah. So what we can do is, if I press the R3, I can transform automatically into the Himarra. As you can see, we can't block as such, but we can attack. And the problem is, as you see here, it doesn't actually do much damage. And it's very hard to get these badges to a point where they will actually start doing a fair amount of damage. Is the problem. Oh, by the way, folks, you also notice here, I've actually brought Cedric with me, just so that we can get the boost on all these weapons, so we can get the upgrades done a little bit faster. We see there's a Himarra there, folks, so if I now change into a Himarra myself, you see we don't get attacked, and we can actually chat with them.
I've been getting a lot of Sundrops lately. Got so many they're coming out my ears. Take some from me, would ya?
What the hell?
Here.
Obtained Sundrop. Well, cheers for that. They wash their faces, they'll get oily one-wise. I don't know what you're talking about. But die! Ha ha! You never saw it coming, did you? Aren't I a bastard? But yeah, folks, so we went with the game lets me. We now have our Sundrop. Sat for Himarra monsters, speed plant growth. Which is really good, folks. So now we can take that to the thingy. To the Lafrescias. Just, we'll have a chat with a couple of Himarras that are around, just to see the kind of things that they say. Hear those rams go charging, they get some premium chicken in their sights. And I'll show one more as well, and then I'll probably just do this, the rest of this dungeon off screen. Whoa, bloody hell, look at that. The place is spread out. And also, I might be able to show you as well, I'm hoping I'll be able to show you actually, when we develop the Gladius, you'll see that we get more items out. At least that's the idea. That's still pretty damaging, to be fair, actually. Ooh, another chestnut, thanks. Hoping to find some more of those soon. No. Yeah, I'm not even bothering to lock on these guys because I don't need to. Not particularly. Right, so if we go around this corner, I'm hoping this is going to be... Yeah, here's one more. So if we transform into this again, have a chat of it. Sewer rats are so simple-minded, all they need to be happy is a measly piece of cheese. As we saw in the clip, folks, basically to get their badge, we need to, yeah. It's what you have these gift capsules for, folks. If I just let this play out here, get my experience level up. Get a nice music up. There we are. Yeah, you got these gift capsules, folks, and basically, as you saw, you put items inside them, present them to monsters in order to try and get their badges. Or some other things in some occasions. But yeah. And you see, now we've upgraded the Gladius. You see, oh, it's +7. Oh, you don't get more sit points, right? You just get, just goes plus, what the hell? Oh, I don't know anymore. I don't know. Ugh. I'm just getting confused. It's too late at night, really, folks. It's too late at night. So I will upgrade this once. I'm going to do this one by one because I don't know how much it's going to need until I can actually build the weapon up. I legitimately don't know. There we go. So only 2 needed, and now we can upgrade it to build it up to the next weapon, which is the cliff knife. And I had a look. Apparently, yeah, it is 2 build-ups, folks. So we're just going to have to build it up twice. So this is the new weapon, folks. The cliff knife. It's a bit of a weird one. Short sword with hidden magic powers. And again, we actually get a choice of what we want to build it up to, folks. I'm probably just going to stick with Cyclone and Beast, to be honest, because to be honest, I'm not actually going to be continuing on with this weapon when I'm done with it. So I'm just going to build it up to whatever the heck. I really don't care. I'm not fussed. I'm just going to build up to that and then just kind of leave it, basically. So it's just a matter of, yeah, just building this up a little bit more, so we'll do that. But I'm going to do the rest of this dungeon off screen because you guys don't need to see it because we've already done it. So I'll see you when we're done, and we'll go from there. Now we've got our Sundrop. Of course, there's only one thing left for us to do, so I will see you in 2 secs. Okay, so we're back here at the Rainbow Falls. I'm just going to heal up... Get Max and Monk just to heal them up there. They took a bit of a bashing actually in that fight, which wasn't so good. But never mind. But you say we're here at the falls. So as the game alludes us to, we need to put our Sundrop in here to speed up the growth of the seed. That one. Well, that worked, I think. What the hell? Why is the ground moving? Oh my god. Well.
Is this a flower? It's huge.
Look at Monica's face.
It's a Lafrescia.
Well, I think we can leave the compost at home, folks. That thing is officially massive. My god. Although, do take a picture of the stem. That is a scoop we're going to need. Good lord. What is that? Is that string? I don't know, folks. What I do know is that when the game allows us,
What do you think these are?
Are you gonna touch it? Ew, don't do that.
It's fine, I'm sure.
whoa! Oh, Monica, you're such a girl. My god, this feels like Grandia all over again.
These petals are huge. Actually, they're kind of gross.
Actually, they're kind of gross. Monica, stop moving your mouth.
Look!
She's still talking using her mouth. That's a bit of a glitch. What's going on? Oh my god, look at that! Bloody hell! That's the rainbow butterfly? Wow.
That's the rainbow
Monica's
butterfly.
glitching a little bit. Oh, thank you for stop speaking.
It's coming!
It's on its way, folks! And I don't think it's too impressed of
Oh,
us.
the blue? What'd we ever do?
You grew a massive flower in its backyard, Monica. That's what we did. All I can tell you guys is it is boss time against a giant butterfly? You heard it here first, folks. Ow! It fucking poisoned me! That was not cool. Now, I need to take a picture of it, folks. I don't remember exactly when I need to take a picture of it. Oh my... Whoa, what's it doing? What's it doing? Don't even know. There is a picture of where I need to take a picture of it, but I can't remember. It's a scoop. You have to do it now, but I just don't remember. Oh, stop poisoning. Oh my god, I'm getting nailed. Sheepers! Return fire! Returning fire's not working. Shoot at it! Nothing seems to work against the rainbow butterfly. Let's try another course of action. The rainbow butterfly appears as soon as the Lafrescia bloomed, which means the flower itself may hold a clue to help you defeat the rainbow butterfly, folks. Yes, this isn't so much a boss battle, but a bit of a puzzle, folks. So, the trick to defeating the rainbow butterfly apparently is more to do... has something to do with the Lafrescia itself, folks. Now, notice there's a lot you can do with this flower yet. What you want to do here, folks, you want to start hitting these stems. And you see, if we hit all these up... Come on. Problem is, some go back down after a while. You see, hit all 6 up. And then watch this happen. You see, the rainbow butterfly gets attracted to it. Because remember, it's attracted to the Lafrescia. And then watch this. It splits into loads of little ones. Isn't that weird, folks? Oh, my thing's just gone maxed out. Let me just quickly do this. I know it's not good timing, folks, but I need to get this, I gotta get the, this thing done. And get this picture sorted out. Butterfly. Butterfly. You see, it's split into loads of little butterflies here, folks. Butterflies are sensitive to sound and movement. If you don't sneak up quietly, they'll escape. Ow! Like that. Stop hitting me. Oh, get back here! Hey! Get back here, you sumbitch! You have to defeat them in a certain order. Think about rainbows while I'm getting my... Ow! Stop shooting at me! And after a while, you see, yeah. Come on! Where's the picture I need? There we are. Our butterfly united. There we are. And you see, it's back again, folks. So, what we need to do here is we need to solve the puzzle, basically. Now, as I said, folks, the clue is to think about rainbows. So, let's get all these stems back up again. Hey, don't do that! Light refraction is not fun. It's a lot more scientific for your natural freaking backside. So let's get all 6 of these stems back up, folks. Now, the clue is, think about rainbows, folks. See, you have to defeat the rainbow butterfly, but you have to do it all in a certain order, folks. And that order is, of course, the order of how the rainbows are formed. You know, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, something like that. I don't know. You better get back, you son of a bitch. So you see, that's dead. So there's one. Oh, that's annoying. Getting nailed. Can we move up slowly? Not here, not here, not here. Ha! No, you bastards! I'm getting nailed by these things. If I have to do this the hard way, I have to do it the hard way! The scumbags! There's obviously a better way of doing it than this, but, oh well. You see, they're gradually getting beaten up. So 5 through 6. And last but not least, folks. Get back here! 7. And you beat them all in the particular order that's required. They will reform into... Wait, who that? Holly?
So you're the ones that stopped
Is that Holly?
Thank you.
Who that?
Are you the one that they call Holly?
That's right. Holly is the name I went by as a human living among the little folk.
Little folk?
So that means your real form is the rainbow butterfly? Why did you appear to the Firbits in human form?
Well, you see, I wanted to thank them.
Thank them for what?
Originally, I too was a tiny butterfly. Once, when I still wasn't used to flying through the forest, I got caught in a huge spider web. I couldn't get out of the web no matter how much I struggled. So I just took a deep breath and resigned myself to
Obviously,
my fate.
you didn't have a slash branch, did you?
Just at that moment, some Firbit folks came by and released me from the web. I was free. I flapped my wings with all my might and returned to the sky. They were waving as I flew off. They had saved my life, you see. My 7 saviors. The years passed. I grew and matured as a rainbow butterfly. As a monster, too, I found myself with plenty of magic powers. I used my powers of transformation to assume human form and approach them. I had wanted to give them something as a sign of my gratitude. But while I was living among them, I realized that the time I spent with them was more precious than anything. Before I knew it, I found myself wanting to spend the rest of my life as a human.
It's pretty addictive, isn't it?
Then why'd you disappear? The Firbits really miss you.
Oh, that. There was sort of, an accident.
Accident?
A great, dark force from somewhere began to affect me. I was a monster, after all. And so this force awakened the powers of my original self, buried deep within.
And you went schizo.
I came to realize that I could never suppress the dark stirrings in my heart. There was nothing I could do but quietly leave their company. I've been hiding out in these woods, doing all I can to gain control of myself again. But the dark force got the best of me, and I was just a mindless monster when I attacked
Right,
you.
that's your story, and you're sticking to it, I imagine.
So that's what happened, huh?
Secretly, you obviously have a blatant crush on Max and wanted to get Monica out of the
I
picture,
can't
right?
go back to my old friends anymore. Would you please give them this
Because
letter?
that's dangerous territory.
Okay, I'll be sure to give it to them.
Yeah. Well, that's not a lead bomb, Monica. Why? Is that necessary?
Perhaps the dark force that controlled me is what you'll be fighting from here on. It's an incredibly fearsome power. You must not lose against it. Please, win back our world.
Yeah, thanks,
Well,
Matt.
I should be on my way. Goodbye.
Aww. So that was all this was all about, folks. About a butterfly who wanted to thank the Firbits.
Let's try to get to Jurak.
Okay.
That was what all of this Dungeoneering the Rainbow Butterfly Wood has been about, folks. Just that. Well, welcome to the world of Dark Chronicle. It's a bit mad sometimes, it must be said, but oh dear, oh dear. Well, anyways, folks, we have got hold of the teal envelope here, and that's been given to the Firbits by Holly. And Monica suggests that we should get back to Jurak. So let's mosey on back to Sindane. There's been a change in the future again. So we'll just use this just to quickly travel over, because I like cheating like that. I'm not sure exactly what it is we oh, it is purely just the fact we've done the rainbow butterfly thing. Okay. So we'll go to the Jurak Mall and see what has changed now that we have defeated the rainbow butterfly. I won't be sick of hearing that. That's ridiculous. But never mind. Oh, he's remembered! My goodness!
I've remembered.
Oh, thank goodness for that.
I remember.
He sounds like he's having like a...
Griffon.
I don't even know.
You do? Tell us about him.
And please, I don't have all day.
Griffon does not exist in our time.
What? You mean he's dead?
He shows up just a little in the memories of our distant ancestors. Seems he likes flowers.
Likes flowers?
Huh? Flowers?
That's what I remember anyway. I don't quite know the details.
So, you're telling me that Griffon doesn't exist in the future, and he was quite the avid gardener.
But Griffon was around in ancient times. He is sending some strong otherworldly powers into the present. He's controlling a lot of things.
By present, he means the time. By present, he means the future and not the present. Yeah, makes sense of that one, folks.
So Griffon is controlling the monsters in this era from ancient times. Which means his world
Monica
is that of the
looks
distant
really angry.
past.
That's right. So, Jurak, how far back in the past is Griffon?
Let me guess. It wouldn't happen to be, oh, I don't know, say...
I'm not really sure.
Oh, where's the fun in that, Griffon?
You might want to ask Crest for the details.
Monica's face bombing.
Crest?
Crest.
Crest, the great sage, the greatest and wisest sage of all in my era. With the moon crystal, he can use vast astrological powers. He can see everything that happens in the world.
Well, let's go and see him.
Yes, good idea. But it's not that easy.
It never is it, Monica?
Huh?
Crest's origin point has been erased too.
Oh, great.
That's not a problem. We have the Carpenterian, right? Let's just revive Crest's origin point as well.
Yes, folks. New area means new future to build, which means new diorama.
Yes,
that
exactly.
great?
Crest's origin point is the holy ground of Balance Valley.
Oh, Balance Valley. One of my favourite areas of the
In the
entire
future, a
game,
great
Balance
temple
Valley.
will be built there.
Absolutely love it
That's where
to
all the
bits.
sages will gather.
So
Fantastic
that's where
area.
Crest will be. Let's get going.
And so, folks, our next journey, our next stop, is going to be the holy grounds of Balance Valley. Meanwhile... Oh, of course, the letter.
Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Holly. I'm sorry to have left you so suddenly. But I have reasons that prevent me from staying with all of you. You might already have an idea of what those reasons are.
Oh, look at him! Oh, he's
Time we
gonna
spent together
burst!
was
Oh,
truly
what's what I
wonderful.
Make him feel better. He's like, what?
Farewell, everyone.
Oh.
Stay happy and healthy. You will always be my one and only family.
Poor guys. Oh, oh god. Where's the Kleenex, folks? We need Kleenex ASAP. Mass batch of it too. God. Can we like... Yeah.
Holly, how could you?
You're blaming her?
How foolish of you. Human or butterfly, it doesn't matter. Holly's just Holly to us.
You knew?
Of course I knew. I could tell she wasn't human just by her scent. But if Holly chose to approach us as a human, that was perfectly fine too. We don't care so much for outer appearances anyway.
Yeah, tell that to the 6 guys around there.
By the way, Monica,
What?
we want to go with you two on your journey. What do you think?
Well, funny you should say that.
Really? You want to? Of course. With your help, we'll be able to put the world back to normal in no time.
And so, our adventures in the forest came to an end. Holly, the mysterious woman who got lost in the forest, wasn't you, Mother. But for some reason, I wasn't surprised.
Of course, I mean, if it was a
always
mob, I mean...
felt you'd be at the end of this journey.
Yeah, I mean, come on, the game isn't going to end now. We've not done anything, folks. Not yet.
Just about then, Borneo and the others finished clearing the rock from the tracks so the train could move on again.
Conveniently.
We set our sights on Balance Valley.
Well, kind of a sad and a happy ending, I suppose, to our journeys. Suppose you could put that together. Oh, poor guys. Well, folks, before we decide we are going to get moving over to Balance Valley, there is one thing left for us to do before we move to Balance Valley, folks. And what that is something which you don't have to do if you don't want to. But basically, folks, what that is it involves redeveloping, well, going back to Sindane, folks. You see, before we move on, there is one thing that I do want to do. And what that is I want to fully restore Sindane. By fully restoring Sindane, I mean completing the rest of these objectives, folks. Now, the weapon shop, we know what we need to do in order to do that. We need to get Mullane to reside in here, which means I need to finish developing this sword. And also, on top of that, I will also need to restore Elder Jurak's branch, and also do the thing down the bottom. Now, as you can see, we don't actually know what those items are. And the geostones that give that information, we can't actually access yet. They're in that little other path in the map, which we won't be able to access for a long time. But I do actually know what these objectives are, folks. And you see, what they are is, one of them is to do with the, if you guys remember the straw house that I made? Someone needs to live in a straw house. I'm pretty sure that is one of the objectives. And the idea is that's going to be Mullane. The other objective involves the actual Firbits house, basically. And if I remember correctly, what you need to do is you need to get loads of these fences, folks. And I'm going to need to go and get some more rolling logs. And what you have to do is basically build a fence around the Firbit house. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, folks. Let's just move this so I can actually place it so I can put it in around, put stuff around it. There we are. And as you can see here, you see when you're placing fences and that, you see how it has like magnets and that kind of thing. Which is quite cool, actually, it does that. Just so you can connect things in a nice straight line. And you can do that sort of thing. So you can place them in a nice straight line, folks. I'm going to need to go get some more rolling logs, though, before we can do that. And, of course, the other thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to boost up the cliff knife. So we can get this boosted up to the last thing that we need. So we can get Mullane, so that we can get Mullane to live here, so that we can finish that off, folks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to call this a video, and what I'm going to do next time is we're going to finish up clearing. We're going to finish up Sindane. We're going to get this to 100%. The reason you want to do that, folks, is with any diorama, if you get up to 100%, folks, you get a very, very special item for doing it, folks. Usually it's quite unique. And the item you get for clearing Sindane is a very, very useful weapon. Which you could argue perhaps you shouldn't be able to get it at this point. It's not that overpowered, but it's quite useful. And it is basically one of the weapons I'm going to be moving on to the end of the game, folks. One of the weapons I'm going to keep. So next video, I'm going to go and, well, between this and next video, I'm going to boost up the sword as much as it needs to. I'm going to get hold of the last load of branches and bits and pieces. And we're going to get together everything that we're going to need to 100% in Sindane, so we can finish up with that, do everything we need to do, and then we can then begin the move to Balance Valley, which is where I'm probably going to be bringing a pause to the LP, so that we can move on with, we can begin the other LP that we're meant to be starting up, which was meant to have begun weeks ago, but never mind. So that's where I'm going to end the video. So I'll thank you very much for watching, as always. And as I said, next time I will have everything together for us to be ordered to put Sindane back to its old glory, get it fully restored, and then we can move on with our lives, folks, and get hold of a very special item. So thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you then.